Can we talk about that actually, just evolutionary, just real quick? Because I think it's a good segment of that. Why we're designed to not share feelings. Men, we.
The orientation of men to is going to be largely to other men. Evolutionarily speaking, let's go back like hunter-gatherer.
Right.
What's the primary role for the hunter-gatherer? Provide and protect.
And gather, yeah.
Yeah, provide and protect.
Yeah.
And then what is providing and protecting? Well, providing is going out and doing dangerous hunts, where you are working as a group together to come to a common goal of providing food. And the things that you might be hunting are dangerous. You're hunting bison, you're hunting some big game. That big game if you don't communicate effectively with your teammates, you could die. The women are and again, hunter-gatherer are going to be largely doing more domestic roles. They're going to be with the children in groups. They're not out in the wilderness alone. They're either in the village and in the area that's more defined and already protected.
Yeah.
So the relational roles for women are going to be around making sure that the kids are safe, kids are fed, kids are taken care of, make sure there's not snakes, other predators coming in. So women are going to be more oriented towards the nurturing, but also fear of what's on the outside, while men are going to be out in the outside where it's dangerous. The types of communication that those two distinctly different roles are going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
You're out hunting big game. You're having big feels, like, and you're trying to share that. Like, is that relevant to what you're doing, or is that distracting? We have to have a more single-minded focus. So, we're going to be more in our intellect, ego, less in our emotions. We're around small children. You're going to be like, it's a much more nurturing, much more emotional state. So, we're designed differently. Like, neurologically, we're different. The hormones that were produced in our body based on those situations are different. Men are going to have more like testosterone, cortisol, stress hormones. Women are going to have more of the softening, stress reducing hormones, because those are the environments are different, and the requirements that we need in those environments are different. And so how we communicate with each other are going to be different. There's a lot more like evolutionary psychology and behavior that there's a lot of great content on YouTube that gets into that. That I'm not that expert, right? I can't speak quite as well to that stuff other than very, very loose.
So it's this notion that men has to go. We've been evolved to have the ability to go into the darkness when it's like biologically there will be fear there. Yet we have to turn something off or have not as much of, so we can actually go into the fear, face that. Hey, if you enjoyed the clips, consider checking out the entire episode. This is season 1, episode 4. If you also enjoy our shows here, then consider supporting us by subscribing and sharing with your friends. See you in the next one.